Alright YouTube, it's your favorite chef, Chef G, back in the kitchen with another video. Today we're going to be making some of our Wendy's favorites, okay? You have kids and they always want to go to places, fast food places. This is a video you should watch, okay? And you can make some of your fast food favorites right in the comforts of your own home. So, first thing we're going to start with, we're going to make a Wendy's, what is it called, y'all? Frosty. I almost forgot. So what you're going to need some chocolate milk, whatever brand of your choice. I decided to get the Nesquik chocolate. Okay, you're going to need one 14-ounce sweetened condensed milk. I'm starting to ooze out a little bit, y'all. And you're going to need some whipped cream, okay? This is just some I had in the freezer, okay? You can use Cool Whip if you like. Use your favorite brand, okay? Or whatever you have at your house. I'm not going to make this full recipe. I'll put the full recipe in the description below. But I'm going to make a half of this recipe. So, first I'm going to start off with 4 cups of my Nesquik chocolate milk. Okay, and that is 1 quart. Okay, so I have my 4 cups of Nesquik chocolate milk. I'm only going to use 4 ounces of my Cool Whip topping, and I'm going to use 7 ounces of my sweetened condensed milk. Okay, so I'll bring you guys down here. Alright, so to my bowl, I'm going to add my whipped topping. So we're going to start with that. We're going to do half of this. Okay. And then after we make this up, what we're going to do is put it in the freezer and allow it to thicken. So it won't freeze up, but it will thicken. Okay. So half of our whipped topping. Into that, we're going to add our chocolate milk, 4 cups. Okay, we're also going to do half of our sweetened condensed milk, which is 7 ounces. Okay, that's about half. And we're just going to whisk this together until everything gets combined. You can use a blender if you like. Help this process go a little bit faster. Okay, but I'm just going to use a whisk and whisk everything together until it all comes together. And then we're going to put it in a aluminum pan and put it in the freezer allow for it to thicken. Alright, so we're getting our last little bit of our whipped cream whipped in. And then we're going to place this in the freezer. And it's probably going to take about 30 to 45 minutes, maybe an hour for it to actually thicken up. Okay? So when you're going to make this, make sure you give it plenty of time so you'll be able to enjoy it before the day is over. Okay? So it looks nice and frothy. Everything's incorporated. And I think we're ready for the freezer. Alright guys, so I decided not to put it into my metal pan, but I did put it in a Ziploc bag because my freezer is kind of full, so I wanted to make sure there was room for this to fit in there. So I'm going to go ahead and place this in the freezer, like I said, for about an hour, maybe an hour and a half at most, till it thickens. Alright, we'll be right back. Alright, now we're preparing ourselves to make our 4 for 4 from Wendy's, okay? So we're going to be making a Junior Deluxe cheeseburger, chicken nuggets, which I'm not going to make chicken nuggets, I'm just going to cook them in the air fryer. And I'm going to cook some fries in the air fryer that are frozen, okay? Let's start with our Junior Cheeseburger Deluxe. So, I have here my ground beef. You're going to need some cheese, of course. This is some American. Use whatever kind you want. But in Wendy's, they use American. We have tomatoes and onions that are already sliced. We have our lettuce already prepared and ready to go, washed. We got some kosher dill or dill pickle chips, store brand. We have some Miracle Whip. That's going to be our mayonnaise. Oh, let me get my ketchup and mustard. Alright, just got some store brand ketchup, store brand mustard, okay? We're going to season our burgers just with a little black pepper and some salt. And we're going to be making little mini burgers, so I have my honey wonder slider buns, okay? Use whatever kind of buns you want to use. If you want to make your burgers bigger, by all means make those bigger, okay? So, let's get started with our meat. We're going to do just like Wendy's does and form it into square patties, right? Fresh meat, never frozen. That's their motto. All right? So we're going to get in here and make our patties and put them on our griddle to cook. So like always, we're going to use a portion scoop to make sure all of our burgers are the same size. So I'm just going to feel I haven't put any seasoning in this just yet. I'm going to season the actual top and bottom of my burgers. Okay? So we want to try to get, I'm going to go about half of this. Okay, and this is a 73-27 beef, so it's pretty, has a lot of fat in it, okay? But what we're looking for is a square burger that's going to fit on our bun, okay? And these are sliders. So they're not going to be very big. You want to make them big when you pat them out because they're going to draw up as they cook. Okay? So not very big, about the size of my palm. Okay? We're going to get those on the griddle. I'm going to go ahead and finish making these up, and then we'll get to the griddle. Alright, so we got our burger patties in a square as best we could. I went ahead and opened up my cheese and sliced those, broke those in half so they'll fit on our burgers. So now we're going to go to our griddle, and we're going to get started with cooking our burgers and toasting our bun for our Junior Cheese Deluxe. Alright, I have my griddle on, set to 250 degrees. I preheated it on 300, turned it down to 250. So what we're going to do is we're going to place our burgers down on our griddle. Okay, these are going to cook fairly fast because they're fairly thin and small. Alright, so we're going to let those cook. Oh, let me go ahead and do a salt and pepper on this side. Just a little sprinkle on the top. And then when we flip it, we'll do a little bit more salt and pepper. Okay, you don't have to add a bunch of stuff to your burgers in order for them to taste good. Let me wash my other hand. Alright, so when our burgers get about 90% done, we're going to add our cheese to the top and allow that to melt down. And then we'll proceed with making our burgers. Alright guys, if you can see the brown around the edges, that means your beef is ready to be turned. So we're going to go in here and flip them over. Got a nice little crust on them. Okay, you don't want to flip them, and you don't want to smash them either, because when you smash them, it loses moisture, and when you keep flipping them, it tears them up. So we're going to do one flip. Okay, we're going to allow this side to cook. We're also going to season with just a little bit of salt and pepper. Not much. We'll allow this side to cook, and we will not flip it anymore. We'll let it cook until it's done. Okay, we'll be back when they're ready to be cheesed up for cheese to melt, and then we're going to be making our Junior Cheeseburger Deluxe. All right, guys, these burgers are ready to go. So what we're going to do is we're going to lay our cheese across the top of each one, and we're going to allow the cheese to melt while we get our bun toasted. Cheese is going to be melting. All right, let's get our bun. So these are our slider buns. Okay, if you can see that. I want to take a little bit of butter. Have a little piece of butter. And I'm just going to grease my griddle right here on the side. Same griddle I use for my burgers. And I'm just going to toast my little buns, okay, while my cheese melts, okay? We're going to get ourselves prepared with our mustard, ketchup, and mayonnaise as we build this Junior Cheeseburger Deluxe, honey. All right? All right, cheese is melting up real good. Let's get these off. And we're going to get ready to build our burger. And like I said, these are little sliders, so you can probably eat more than just one of these, okay? Check our bun. Bun is nice and toasted. Nice and toasted. Set that to the side. Alright, let's bring you guys over. Alright, let's get down to the nitty gritty, y'all. Bun down. On our top bun, we're going to lay a little mayo. Or in my case, I'm using Miracle Whip. Use whatever kind you like. And at Wendy's, you always got to make sure, if you're the person making sandwiches, you got to make sure you do it the Wendy's way. So we're going to do it the Wendy's way. We're going to take our mustard, and we're going to make a W. W is for what? Wendy's. We're going to do the same thing with our ketchup. We're going to make a W. Try not to squeeze too hard so it don't come out too fast. Okay? It's a lot of ketchup on there, y'all, but it's okay. All right, that is our top bun. Next, we're going to place 2 pickles. We're going to place some lettuce. A couple little pieces of lettuce. We're going to do a slice of tomato. And 2 onion rings. Okay? Trust me, I know how Wendy's makes their sandwiches. I used to work there back in the day, as well as my husband. He was a manager there, so he knows it like the back of his hand. Okay? We're going to place our burger. Fits perfect. All right? We're going to flip it over. And honey, hold and below, we have what? A Junior Cheeseburger Deluxe. Okay? All right, it would only be right if we tasted this to make sure this tastes like the Junior Cheeseburger Deluxe at Wendy's, okay? We're preparing our chicken nuggets in the air fryer for our 4 for 4, and then we're going to do our fries in the air fryer as well for our 4 for 4. 4 for 4 comes with a sandwich, 4-piece nugget, fries, and a drink. But we're going to have Frosty instead. All right, let's get into this little bite real quick. Heavenly Father, we thank you for this food. In Jesus' name, amen. Here we go. Yes, that is Junior Cheeseburger Deluxe from Wendy's that we're going to be pairing with our chicken nuggets and our fries, as well as our Frosty. For Wendy's 4 for 4. We're eating on a budget tonight, y'all. Make sure you comment, subscribe to the channel, hit the bell. Make sure you put all notifications so you get notifications when I upload new videos. And go live. Alright? I will see you guys with another video tomorrow. Stay blessed. Love you. Chef G out. Peace.